So what I'm going to do is I'm going to powder coat. I want my bike black and gold, but so how do you powder coat? It's a good question. Let me tell you. I only know from basically what I've read. Alright, I'm actually going to powder coat my rear sets to gold. So when you powder coat, what is powder coating exactly? It's basically a plastic powder that's like electro something charged or some crap like that, and is sprayed onto a grounded piece of metal, and then the powder sticks to it. So since it's not exactly paint, apparently it sticks better. You kind of can't take it off with regular organic solvents. So using the scale saying powder coating, so you take it and you ground the part or have it connected to metal objects. Then you spray it onto the onto your object, and it sticks on. Then you don't want to touch it because you spray it and it gets stuck on there, and it's positively something charged. And so after you spray it on there, you have to make sure you don't touch it because you don't want the powder slipping off. Then you have to cure it, which basically put it in an oven for 400 degrees for a certain amount of time, and then it gets all glossy and super nice. So I'm using the Easton powder coater, the one that they have. Our spray paint sucks, so I was gonna use spray paint, but not particularly fond of spray paint, so I am going to use powder coating. So altogether I got translucent gold, which is basically gold chrome to me. Well, to me it's gold chrome. I don't know what other people think it is, but I actually want to paint the frames in the oven. What kind of oven I'm going to use is an old Otis Spunkmeyer cookie oven. It's been sitting around that I got from my job. Industrial strength, of course. And so I'm going to use that to cure my small parts. And you could use a curing lamp, I suppose. I don't know how people want to do the frame gold. What I want to end up doing on my bike is get all this silver crap gold, and then paint the rest, or get a fairing that's white, and then paint my gas tank white. And so if I'm just going to take all this and just leave like my brake joint hanging here, so I'm just going to take all of it. But yeah, that's my introduction to the powder coating thing. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but let's have fun with it and let's do some trial and error on these small parts. These are pretty easy to get, so I gotta clean them off. I'm gonna go get a compressor and we'll be on our way. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Here's as I told you guys, I was gonna start doing wow, it's really shiny. So you can see this is my heel guard on my ZX6, and powder coated the first side. I used my Otis Spunkmeyer cookie maker. So here's the side. So you can see I'm not very professional, as it's not coated all the way here. But we're just gonna go ahead and finish this. We're outside, not the best place, but you gotta work with what you work with. So here's what you do. You gotta ground the clip thingy. Then you have the gun, of course. And then you have your air compressor. So it's pretty basic. You just shoot the thing, and that's it. Hi guys, so these were silver. As you can see now they are my first time doing powder coating. So it turned out pretty good. I learned a bunch of stuff and what not to do, how to get even coats and all that stuff. I don't know if this is very good, but I'm gonna go and especially want to paint it white and with a gold frame, which I've never seen anyone have that before. Anyways, here's the part that I just powder coated. Coat is not even, but it's just a test run. Actually looks quite good. Here's the other side. As you can see, it's like next thing I'm gonna do is the rear sets, maybe tomorrow. Then even this, like, I'm still pretty amazed about how good this works. And it took me less than an hour to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and install it on the other side really quick. But yeah, powder coating. First time doing it. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing exactly. So it's pretty much trial and error. That's really just how you start learning how to do things. Just try them out. You don't have the best, and then the more times you mess up, the more times you learn. And so I didn't do a terrible job my first time. Mind you, I'd never done powder coating before, but I'm being dead serious when I say it's ridiculously easy. Hey, what's going on YouTube? So far I've powder coated this and my rear set, and but anyways, basically you just bolt it off right here, and then this right here, that's where the I think it's this one, that's where the heel guard goes. You see, I'm starting to get my parts of my bike gold. Anyways, this is the I don't know what this thing's called, but this is the shifter thing that goes to the clutch. So it just sits there like that, and then here's the shifter adjuster thing. Basically, you can put it on on a different angle, and then depending on the angle, it'll be like, it'll have this, like the shifter goes up and down, up. Some people, they have theirs like way down here. I like mine to be right about down there. So I don't like to stick my foot like that just to shift the stupid thing. But yeah, this is pretty easy, as you see. Yeah, basically you put on a rear set. You just take these freaking things off. You unhook this. You don't have to even take this off. At least, yeah, you don't even have to take it off. You just unhook these two bolts, and you pull it right off. And then the shifter is like, it has this little pivot joint thing. I should have painted that too. But it has this little pivot thing with a thing on it, and it has these two little bolts that you kind of twist to get to space these. And so you just screw it into there, and then this is like the adjuster if you want a different length one, whatever. I'm just gonna screw that one on, and this kind of just stops it. So about there is fine. So you just basically connect them. And then depending on where you want to put this, that's where shift lever. But that's that. Alright guys, here's another one. It's nice and gold now. Not entirely. You see, you have the brake right here, and then what was that? That wasn't important. But this right here, you gotta be careful when you twist off. Is actually the sensor for it pulls that down every time you hit the brake. It's connected to that. It pulls that thing down, and then every time you pull that, the brake light comes on. So this is I want to say it's not really a sensor. It's just brake goes down, boop, rear brake light goes up. So basically, it goes on. Goes on like this. Yeah. Yep. Alright, there you go. That's what it looks like. Pretty nice, huh? Got that one gold piece. I'll catch you guys later. Dust your shoes off!